All right. All right. So back to network administration. So we're in Windows. What Windows is this? This is the domain controller, right? All right. So let's go back to domain controller. And we'll press input, keyboard, control, delete. And then we'll say, what's our password? What's the administrator's password? The administrator's password I will never forget. I know that. Or for the users. All right. So that's how to create an account. What else should you learn to do? Right click. What about creating groups? So I can create a group here. I can create new what? New group. This is what, was it Sanusi that was trying to explain that? I can create a group and call it managers, for example, or trainees or something. If I say security group, it means that this group I'll use for security purposes. If I say distribution group, it means that all I want to use this group for is to be able to send emails to them as a group. So I want to send emails to all managers in this company. I just send to this group. It's different from security. Everything we'll be talking about, granting access, restricting access, password expires, you have access, is under security. The only thing that's different from security is sending mails at once. So of course, what is the use coming here? Is it to send me? The real thing we want to do here is security. So we'll leave it as security. Domain means it's restricted to this domain, only to the faculty, according to the project that the other guy was talking about. So it's restricted to the faculty, where the domain is the faculty name. And then global means to the entire university. And then universal means to the entire world, even outside the university, applicable. What do you want to do? Let us make it global, it's okay. Well, usually you just leave this as they are. I'm just explaining what they do in case you need to change them. For most of the purposes you would have in mind, global and security will do. And then you say, okay, now that we've created managers as a group, what can we do? Again, we right click, we want, and then we say members. We can now make those two managers we created. Who are they? I think I'm too fast for you. Make it video. Wow. You understand how we created the group manager? Yes. All right. Yes. So we can now right click manager and say add to a group. No, we don't want to add manager to a group. We want to add users to manager. So I don't see it here. Huh? Where is it? What do I do then? I look at it from property. So members. Who are the members of this group? Member of. I want to join this group to become a member of another group. Managed by, who is it managed by? Of course, by, it's like setting the, you know, when you set up a group in WhatsApp and you say the administrator, this like that. But the important thing is, I want to make, yeah, that's a good example. Like the Akin Aregbesola group that we have on WhatsApp. That's what this is. This is a group. So to join members to this group, I go to members and I say add. So that's what I do. I first of all save your names as A1, A2, A3, 10A, and then I now add you. So I already created accounts for each of you. So the next thing I want to do is add you to this group. So I just click add and I say, how do I remember? Let me just remember something. Is there an account we call Akin? Okay, maybe I don't even remember the full name, but at least I know that it starts with AA. So I can say check names, and then to find it, that there is a name that there's a username that starts with AA, Akin Aregbesola. Okay, so that is it. Now I want to add another one. All right. So I've added Akin Aregbesola as member to the group manager. Want to add another member? You click add. What's the other one? Daily, I can't remember. Let's check.
Daily Ade.
Okay, so that's it. Correct. Thank you. So it's there. I just click add and I say okay. So now I have two members of that group. I say apply and I say okay. What's the use? Why are we creating group? Just for easy management. So I can now right click and like Sanusi tried to explain to us when he was trying to when he was sharing his job roles and experiences, you can now manage these 20 members, 300 members, 500 members of this group centrally by dealing with them at the group level and assign permissions and remove permissions like we'll do later. We'll see how this is done later. And this will be useful for the faculty project if you want to do it at Windows level. You can add or create a group for lecturers, or what they call them, facilitators, and then you can now grant all of them same permission instead of assigning them permissions one by one. So you can manage them together as groups. That's just the use of groups. Easy management, centralized management. Create the group and make users members of that group for central management. All right, so that's that. That's simple. Any question on that? No question, I guess. All right, what else can we do? New what? New computer. Nothing, no big deal. Okay, so we'll talk about shared folders later. And at that level, we'll be getting to the advanced stage of Windows. But for now, that's how to create groups. Okay. So that's it. Let me run through the curriculum and see if I'm missing something. I told you that by the end of today's class, you'll be able to do stuff. Let me look at that and see. Topologies, we've done all that. So we're going to create backup DNS server, not today, but what should we do today? Okay, network administration. All right, so create user, create groups, add members to both security group and distribution group. We've done that. Create an organizational unit by right-clicking domain. Okay, so I want to teach you how to remove these, play around with moving objects between OUs. Okay, so the main thing I should show you now is create a new OU. Okay, hello. So let me come back so I can take your questions. So what am I? Let me share my... All right, so I'm with you now. What's your question?
All right, so I was going to ask about the administrator. Okay. Now, the administrator seems to have a whole lot of responsibilities. Mm-hmm. It also seems to be the one checkmating, the other users or clients. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm wondering who checkmates the administrator? Nobody. And then what happens in the case of death?